What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Today, we're going to focus in on the hit from behind by Phaneuf on Kevin Miller of the Boston Bruins. Obviously, talked about today the accountability that the officials need to be held to and how the standard they need to be held to by the league. And the fact there wasn't a penalty on this play, I think, is a testament to just how lax officials have become. There's 4 guys on the ice. I know 2 of them are refs, 2 of them are linesmen, obviously, but to see stuff like this is bush league, and I know people that don't watch and say, how can you say that when Sean? It's 2 wrongs don't make it right. I mean, Sean Thornton mugs Brooks Orpik, and then Kevin Miller gets run from behind. There's no comparison. I mean, there is a comparison, but there's no. The league should hold both players accountable. And like I said, not only in the case of Phaneuf, the officials need to be held accountable for not calling a penalty on a blatant hit from behind, And I think the Bruins' frontier justice has been put on hold for a little while because, Thornton will be out of the lineup for an extended period of time. And I talked to my dad before the game. The 2 toughest players on the Bruins are Sean Thornton and Adam McQuaid. They're both out of the lineup tonight. Would Phaneuf have done that with McQuaid or Thornton in the lineup is a question. That's a legitimate question in terms of toughness and tenacity in the game. Now, I'm pro fighting in hockey. That we know that. I think to take it away from the game is to take away a very big aspect of it. But the self-policing will always be there, and I said to a certain degree that needs to be kind of reeled in a little bit. Brooks Orpik's head getting bashed against the ice a couple times last night. Brought that full circle. But like I said, dirty hit by Phaneuf should get him 3 games minimum. But hey, it is what it is. Otherwise, good game for Kevin Miller getting his first NHL goal. But I just you leave us out. That leaves with a sour taste in your mouth that there wasn't a penalty on that play. And like I said, it doesn't. 2 wrongs don't make it right. Boston Bruin getting run from behind doesn't make Brooks Orpik not get his head bashed in 24 hours ago. So look at it through that perspective. But like I said, 3 games for Phaneuf, 3 to 4, and definitely a stern talking to the officiating crew by the NHL Player Safety Committee, because I don't get how these guys can collect a paycheck and be so abysmal at what they do, and I hate putting down hockey refs because I do it myself, not at the NHL level, but as someone that's refed probably about 1,000 games in my life. Seriously, I've been refing since I was of age. Since I was, I think, 14. So, I know how hard it is to get the call right, but when you get 4 guys and you're making a 6-figure salary, the pressure's on. You're not making $20 a game at the Dodgers or rink. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's on this episode of the Power Play with CJ on the Phaneuf hit from behind on Kevin Miller. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.